Police officer, I need you to turn around right now, nice and slow.
Ones with the cute straps are supposed to be featured in the park photo shoot.
They should be arriving like any minute. I told James to keep an eye out for them.
Good, that's one thing I can cross off my list. We are seriously so far behind. I'm surprised Kate hasn't fired us yet. Ooh, the boots!
I had no boots, but these aren't bad.
Do you know who they're from?
No, but maybe there's a card inside somewhere. Just help you open. Or not.
Thank you, James.
All right. You're welcome.
He's cute. We should set him up with Brooke.
A dozen roses. They're so pretty.
Is there a card?
I don't see one. They have to be from Matt. He gave me one single red rose earlier today, and I called him cheap. It's weird.
What?
Matt has such a huge ego. I doubt he would send me flowers like this without writing his name all over the box.
Any chance they're from your actual boyfriend?
Robert Frank.
Who the hell are you? Why did you run? Why were you inside the Harborview town?
Hey, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Right. What's the update on the surveillance of the building? Now that Jason's out, Franco's gonna know. He's gonna come here. We gotta be ready.
Look, relax, okay? It's handled. If I were you, I'd be more worried about your friend Jason up there taking off. Now that we basically give him permission to, escape.
How many times do you need to hear this? He doesn't want to go anywhere. He wants to bust Franco as much as we do, right?
Well, you seem awfully sure about that. There is one other option that you may consider.
Let Jason go.
Bingo. Let Franco follow him, hopefully out of the country. And if we get lucky, they kill each other. All right? Case closed.
And no one gets reminded of your little history with Franco.
I'm trying to save your ass, detective, not my own.
Okay, well, then let's do it my way. We'll bust Franco by the book. I actually could have sworn I saw him earlier.
What? Where?
Out here. Didn't see any of your guys hanging around, by the way. I came out of the building. There was a homeless guy standing right there. Looked pretty familiar. Tried to question him, but he took off running. Caught up to him a few blocks down, but it wasn't him. I wanted it to be him.
Well, it sounds like maybe you just got spooked. Like you were seeing things.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I really did want it to be him. I mean, we got to catch this guy and put him away before someone else gets hurt.
So you really think Jason could help us with this?
Yeah, I do, to protect the people he cares about. Jason's the reason Franco started this whole mess in the first place.
You're joining forces with a killer to catch a killer. I must have missed that chapter in the police manual.
Like, he's got Spinelli up there right now trying to figure out where Franco is.
Oh, fantastic. So you have a computer hacker doing our job for us. It's a banner day for law enforcement. What makes you think that they're not up there right now planning Jason's escape?
They have to be from Matt. Maybe the florist screwed up and forgot to put the card in or something.
Wow, it's nice that you've completely ruled out Spinelli.
Spinelli would have brought those to me himself. Besides, I don't think he's much of a rose kind of guy.
Somebody is popular tonight.
Thanks, James.
You're welcome.
Hi, James.
Bye.
Okay, now I'm really annoyed. The person who sent these gets points because they're gorgeous, but to not tell me who they're from, I'll bet you Matt is gonna stop by here any second and take credit for this.
You actually seem excited by that. What happened to being in love with Spinelli?
I am in love with Spinelli.
And why would you let Matt keep doing things like this unless you really like him, which I hope is not the case?
Matt takes himself way too seriously for me to even be interested in him, and I'm perfectly happy with Spinelli.
Okay, so then you should do the right thing and end things with Matt before Spinelli figures out what's really going on and freaks out.
Evening, ladies.
I bet you're very pleased with yourself this evening.
I am always pleased with myself. But why? Did I do something great that I don't yet know about?
The flowers, they're beautiful.
Yes, they are. And cliched, one rose is way more romantic. Sorry to disappoint you, but those are not for me.
You guys notice a homeless guy hanging around out front?
What was he doing?
Just staring up at the building. Tried to question him, but he took off. Chased him down, but it wasn't Franco.
Check the security footage from the building. We have a new lead, by the way. Franco's mother.
Franco's mother's still alive?
Yeah, she changed her name to Karen Anderson and lives in Woodstock, which isn't too far from here.
So Interpol can't locate this woman, but you can?
Perhaps we should stop focusing on process and focus on things a little more productive. You know, Fred Lulu was nearly killed by Franco, and he's still at large.
You're lying. The over-the-top flower delivery is right up your alley. So obvious.
Oh, really? So whatever happened to, oh, thank you, they're beautiful, something like that.
They are, and I can probably figure out what you're gonna say next without you even saying it.
Impossible.
You're gonna tell me how great I look, of course in a really cheesy way, and then, surprise, the flowers really are from you.
You are a mind reader. That's exactly what I was going to say. You look great in some really cheesy way, but no, the flowers still are not for me.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna interrupt your little love fest. I'm done here, so I'm gonna go. You should consider that the flowers might be from Spinelli. Your boyfriend, who's in love with you, remember him? Just say
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for saying. Yeah, it's awkward now. Maybe I'll just go with her.
That's probably a good idea. I mean, if the flowers really are from Spinelli, then that means my plan worked and he's officially out of his funk. Sorry.
Okay, I know it's been your plan all along, and it still just might work, but are you positive that's what you still want?
That amazes me, Spinelli, how little regard you have for the law.
And it amazes me that you would waste precious time worrying about proper procedure when a serial killer is on the loose, and the women we love are his
Okay,
targets.
Spinelli, you know what, he's right. We have a lead. We need to follow up on it. Franco's mother could be the key to figuring out where he is. We need to talk to her now.
Okay, I'll go talk to her. You should stay here.
No, I'm the one that Franco's after. If I'm there, we're lucky enough that he's there. It's going to be a better chance for him to come out in the open, which is going to be the quickest way to end this thing.
Oh, okay. Good to see you too. I'm obviously not the blonde one you were expecting.
I apologize for my lack of excitement. I was hoping to see Maximista, but I'm sorry. Please come in.
Thanks. Where's Dante? I thought he was supposed to be supervising.
Actually, you just missed Dante Dante the police officer. He and Stone Cold were following up on a lead that I uncovered. I found Franco's mother.
Really? Wow. That's so weird. I've never actually pictured a sick freak like Franco having a mother. Where is she?
Just a short car ride away in Woodstock.
Did Dante and Jason go alone?
Yes, Stone Cold insisted on it.
Not that you would, answer me on this, but, you don't think that Jason would try to knock out Dante and make a run for it?
No. Stone Cold would never leave us at Franco's mercy. He has more honor than to betray his friends.
Unlike Dante. Spinelli, I wish you knew how much I hate that we're on the opposite sides of things. I wish that Jason and Dante could just let everything go.
Believe me, I'm not comfortable with the situation either. But I do fear that the day approaches when you'll see that your love and trust in Dante has been sadly misplaced. I mean, Dante's actions have severely cost both young Sir and Stone Cold. Not to mention the fallout that has placed the Jackal in a prison of his own making. I've even been shutting out Maximista.
Well, you seem to be recovering nicely because the flowers that you sent her today were beautiful.
Flowers? I sent no such thing.
That's so weird. Obviously, it must have been from a photographer that Maxie knows through Crimson.
Just stay quiet and let me do the talking, okay?
While I respect every living creature's need to provide for himself, I don't entertain solicitors.
Oh, no, man, we're not here to sell you anything. Are you Karen Anderson?
Why?
Detective Dante Falconeri with the Port Charles Police Department. We have some questions we'd like to ask you. It's about your son.
My son? There must be some mistake. I don't have a son.